folks, before we bring out LL Cool J, there is an issue. There is an issue at the show that needs to be addressed. Over the past few weeks, we've introduced a new character on our show called 7-Foot Groucho. And if you've missed his appearances, here's a little sample. Hi there, 7-Foot Groucho.
Good evening, ladies and joins. I don't want to be going to any club that will have me as a member. That's the craziest thing I've ever heard.
Folks, as you can see, the character of 7-Foot Groucho really sucks. Now, I've given it some thought, and I think I can shed some light on this in a little segment we're going to call An Explanation for Why 7-Foot Groucho Didn't Work. Now, folks, we're going to need some visual aids to help us with this right now. We'll start right here. Now, first of all, here we have a graph that represents all the 7-foot guys in the world. That is all of them right there. Okay? We move on to the next chart. Now, on this graph, you can see a circle for all 7-foot guys in the world, as well as a red circle which represents all good basketball players. And you see there's a healthy intersection right there between people who are good in that sport and, you know, people that are 7 feet tall. Now, on this chart right here, we see all the 7-foot guys in the world still in the blue circle. But right here, we see a red circle that represents guys that do a very good Carol Channing impersonation. And you can see there's a tiny little bit of intersection right there, but really not very many at all. Okay? Now we move on to the next chart. Ladies and gentlemen, here we see a circle that represents all the 7-foot guys in the world, and a circle that represents all the Groucho impersonators, who are actually pretty good. And you can see right here that nowhere do these two circles intersect. Statistically, ladies and gentlemen, a 7-foot man simply cannot do a good Groucho impression.
That's the craziest thing I've ever heard.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, believe me, we thought of taking a 6'4" guy who does a passable Groucho impression and putting him on stilts. But wouldn't that have been lying to you, the viewer? Aren't we all a little better off knowing that the 7-foot Groucho you saw on TV was actually 7 feet tall? I think we are. So, folks, if you like this segment today, I'm sure you're going to love what we have in store for you tomorrow, when we take a look at an explanation for why 7-foot Groucho didn't work. We'll see you then, folks. Right now, we're going to take a break. When we come back, LL Cool J is going to be here.